I gave you one thing to do, and you couldn't do that for me. I don't know who all is on here. I don't know who really watches. Honestly, feel like I don't even really know my demographic. I don't know y'all as people because I don't know how we connect. But something that has been on my heart to talk about more is my faith. I feel like the reason I'm going through this, I don't want to say hard time because I feel like people go through so much worse, but with the career path I chose, it's very up and down. Right now is a very down. And I think the reason I've been in this down stage for so long is because of my inconsistency with my faith. Since I've gotten back into reading the Bible more, praying more, and just turning to God for everything, I've already noticed a shift in obviously my mental health, but other areas. I already feel like work is starting to pick up a little bit more. I have not signed any deals, but the conversations are flowing. I don't think that's a coincidence. I've been using this Tatcha face cream, and I need to slow down because stuff is expensive and I do not want to have to rebuy this anytime soon. But it just makes my face look so good. Maybe it's just you're in this phase of your life to purposefully push you closer to God. I feel like the reason I'm going through this was because God needed to remind me that what I have is literally only because He allows me to have it. I need to get my mind right. I want to give you the verse that's kind of been on my mind, and it's Luke 16:10. And it says, if you are faithful in the little things, you'll be faithful in the large ones. So to me, if I can't be a good steward when I'm at my lowest and when I don't have a lot, and I can't be faithful with the little that I have right now, why am I expecting to have so much more? Why am I expecting a tenfold in blessings if I can't even be a good person with what I have now? I will always use Say products when I can. I am obsessed with them. The blend is just so beautiful. This type of content is so far from what I've always created, but I think something that I've always struggled with is the obedience factor. And I've always felt like, how am I supposed to incorporate my faith in this line of work? I could never see how getting dressed and showing my outfits and stuff correlated to glorifying God. The last thing I want is to get to heaven and God say, I gave you one thing to do, and you couldn't do that for me. Imagine. Awkward. I spoke on my story the other night about how I'm reading through Job. And if you don't know, Job, it was a very righteous man. He was like the poster child of Christians. He was very obedient. And one day, God and the enemy were talking, and God was like, you see my good and faithful servant over there? And Satan was like, the only reason he's so good is because he has it all. Obviously, he's living the perfect life. And God was like, nah, go ahead, take everything away from him and see how he's still my guy. And Satan was like, bet. And literally took everything away from him. Family, gone. Wife, gone. House, gone. Cattle, gone. Everything he owned, gone. And even his health, gone. He was down bad, begging to die. And it goes through the story of Job in that time. And to me, I sit there and I read it and I'm like, God's got him. It's so easy. He's not going to die. Like God said, you can take everything from him, just don't take his life. And so I'm sitting here, he's fine. But Job doesn't know that. Job doesn't know the conversations that God is having with the enemy. You know what I mean? So I think it's very similar to what we have. Where's my powder? Oh. We have to remember that we don't see the conversations that God is having. We don't see the plan that God has for us. My story's already written. I'm in God's favor. There's another verse in the Bible that says, hold on, let me find it for you, because I'm not one of those that's just like, oh, Luke 16:40. Oh, I'm not good with that. I'll get there though. Come back in 5 years. Let me see if I can find it. This isn't the one I was looking for, but this is a good one. So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap the harvest of blessing if we don't give up. Galatians 6:9. That's a good one. But the one I was thinking of, I don't know where it is. It's basically like, those who are faithful to God do not, it might be Psalms 91. Hold on a second. If I'm right now, the Lord actually just put that in my brain. If I am right now, there's no way. Psalm 91:1. Those who live in the shelter of the Most High will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. That just popped into my head. That was the verse I was looking for. That's crazy. I literally don't know verses like that. For he will rescue you from every trap and protect you from deadly disease. He will cover you with his feathers. He will shelter you with his wings. The thousands fall at your side, the 10,000s are dying around you. These evils will not touch you. No matter what you're oh my gosh. If you make the Lord your refuge, if you make the Most High your shelter, no evil will conquer you. No plague will come near your home, for he will order angels to protect you wherever you go. Read Psalm 91 if you're going through it. The Lord will favor you. But let me hurry up and finish my makeup because now I'm chatting. There's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and hopefully we can do this again sometime.